everyone, welcome to Marquette University's webcast. I'm Maribeth. I'm a junior and I'm double majoring in psychology and social welfare and justice, and I'm from the Philippines.
Hi everyone, I'm Han. I'm from China and my major in accounting. I'm a sophomore now. Welcome to Marquette.
Alright, so we're just gonna kind of show you guys like the top 10 things that we love to do at Marquette. So, first, Marquette is situated in Milwaukee. It's one of the biggest cities in Wisconsin, if not the biggest, and it's actually a really great place. So,
Yeah, it's a really cool place. We have many city facts. For example, our downtown is pretty cool. We have like pretty awesome river walk, and also we have theaters and art museums near the lake. It's really fun. Like if you want to explore like and have a walk near the lake.
yeah, we have the Riverwalk, which has like restaurants all along it, and you can just kind of take a walk when the weather's nice. During the summer or the fall, you can take a kayak, you can rent them and just like kayak down the lake if that's one of your things. I never really thought I would be into it, but it was a fun experience, at least for one time.
That sounds nice.
Other than that, we also have off-campus activities that involves museums, the beach.
Yeah, and also Summerfest is, I feel like it's one of the best things in Milwaukee. Summerfest, you must to go.
It's like a big music festival. It's great. I
Yeah.
think they have Ed Sheeran this summer. I wish
Oh,
I could go.
really?
Yeah.
All right, I need to go.
We have a question. All right. How is life in Marquette University? Life in Marquette University, I would say it's pretty great. Like, I love the student body because they're very welcoming.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know, like, going to the U.S. right off the bat was kind of scary, but I found that it wasn't that hard to make friends. It was.
I feel like everyone is super nice and you always can get help when you need it. Like maybe you'll feel like as an international student, it's maybe like pretty hard to like make friends with native people. Native students kind of. But the thing is not like that in Marquette. And everyone's just really willing to help you and talk to you. So just enjoy your life on Marquette.
I've also found that the student body is pretty diverse. Like, you won't have a problem finding people that you can relate to. Like, whether you're into sports, into music, whatever your hobbies are, you'll definitely find someone that will share those interests.
And we have so many student organizations. You always can find one for you.
All right. I hope that answered that question. So we also have on-campus activities. So our student government organizes a lot of late night activities. If you want to do something Friday night, Saturday night, we have free movies. The last one I went to was a laser tag excursion, which was fun. Like, I went with a group of friends and we just went laser tagging. It was intense.
So last Thanksgiving, I went to a place called like Haunted Corners. It was really fun, like at late night and like an adventure with a couple of friends. Pretty cool stuff.
We also have a bunch of restaurants on campus. One of them is called Sobelman's, and every Wednesday they have this thing called Wing Wednesdays, and it's 33 cents per wings, and it's really good.
Do you love the hangover burgers?
Oh yeah.
You need to try.
Yeah, they have really good burgers. They have good food. We also have things like bowling at the annex, and occasionally the student government will host them for free, and sometimes they even come with food. So if you just want something to do at night, it's a great place to go to and hang out with friends.
And we have so many good residence hall. So we have like 9 house, and on each floor we have an RA. They're really willing to help you and take care of you. So if you have any questions, just feel free to contact them. And yeah, RA will host many activities in the residence hall. And for the roommates, you have a choice to choose. Like when you apply online, if you have anyone you wanted to live with, you can just simply put their name and maybe ID card. Yeah. So basically we have 1 bedroom and like 2 bedroom. Oh, no, not 2 bedroom, like 2 roommates,
Two roommates.
triple, like
Yeah.
3 roommates.
So,
Two
and
roommates,
yeah, the nice thing about living in residence halls is that you're integrated on campus. So you meet a lot of people there, even if it's not your roommate, people on your floor. You get to know them, you get to hang out with them, and you usually build strong bonds with them, actually. I still keep in contact with people I lived with my freshman year. And we have a question. Oh, can you speak a little louder?
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry about that. Yeah, I'll do that. Can you hear me now? Okay. All right.
So yeah, like residence halls are definitely a great way to meet people, and most of the friends that I made actually my freshman year were from my residence hall, and then I continued to live with them or with one of them for like my sophomore year as well. Another thing with residence halls is that some of them have things called dining halls. So if you want food, you don't even have to leave your building. You just have to go downstairs, swipe in, and you have unlimited food. It's great.
And for the McCormick Hall, it's number 6 on this list. Their dining hall open until midnight, so if you want to have food, you always can go there. And probably I'll go, like maybe I'll start work this semester at Cobbing. Oh, sorry, Schrader Hall. It's number 8 on this list. So if you wanna get food, I'll be like there. Maybe see you later. See you.
Yeah, like the food is not a problem. Like you get ice cream, you get desserts, salads. You also have healthy options.
So for on-campus job, so as I mentioned before, I'm gonna work at Schrader Dining Hall. It's pretty easy to apply for an on-campus job. So you can apply online. There is a website called Job Connection. So if you can just simply log on it and then click job search bar, and you always can find so many jobs.
All right.
Thank you.
So I just wished us that they hope we're doing well. We are doing well. Thank you. Hope you are too. So another thing on campus is fitness. I'm not a very active person, to be honest, but it's nice to know that we have options. I know that Marquette also offers these fitness wellness programs. So they offer free yoga sessions, and yeah, like yoga is actually pretty fun. It's harder than it looks, but it's actually really fun. So they let you borrow mats, so you don't need prior experience. You just go there and they'll let you join the class. I think occasionally they also have Zumba classes, spin classes. We have 2 gyms on campus. Both of them have pools. One of them even has hot tubs. So and yeah, they always have tracks. Valley Fields is one of or it's like the track a little off campus, but it's an easy walk. And our track team or our soccer team goes there and they play games, and you can go watch them.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Running.
Yeah, our President Lovell is also, he has a running club, so I think it's every Tuesday mornings or something like that. They gather students who want to join and they run to the lake, I think, and back. And it's open to anyone who likes to run, or even if you don't have whatever experience you have in running, even if you don't run too much, if you just want to join, have a chat with him, they're pretty open to it. Sounds like pretty fun.
So for student organizations, we have like maybe 100.
We have a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot of student organizations. So there is like activity called All Fest. So basically, like at the beginning of each semester, every organization may host a table, like represent their organization. You can get information sheet on that table, and they have so many takeaway stuffs. Maybe pencil, maybe you'll go there, you'll know it. So they will introduce their organizations to you, and if you want to join them, you can simply just fill in a form and leave your email to them, so they will mail you later. And there is a question.
I want to know, do you offer scholarships?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, when you apply, I'm pretty sure there's a part there that like how, I'm not entirely sure how it works actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're
Oh,
offered
it's up to
scholarship
90,
14.
$40,000.
So yeah, scholarships are offered up to $14,000. I think they review that as your application goes in, and then they
Yeah.
decide how much they offer you. And you find that out when you get your welcome letter.
That's right.
So yeah, kind of going back to the student organizations. I'm part of the Bayanihan Student Organization of campus, which is the Filipino club. And it's a cultural club, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be Filipino to join. And it's the same with every other club. Like, we're just here to kind of spread awareness, or like if people are interested in it, you're more than welcome to join. We hold shows every semester, and then we just kind of, it's a great way to meet people.
Right, and I'm part of the International Business Organization member, and because I really love business, so I feel like it's a pretty close bond to other business students, and we have so many presentations presented by professionals in business world, so that's pretty cool. And we have a question now.
Do they offer full scholarship to international students? Unfortunately,
yeah.
they don't, but I mean, the 14,000 is still helpful in some ways.
I mean, 40,000 is still possible.
But yeah, that's one way to get to that is like having an on-campus job as well.
Right.
It helps with the things you have to pay for, whether it's books or just allowances.
Yeah, and refer to on-campus job. For some jobs you can choose a shift. For example, maybe like for one job you can only work like for 3 hours or like 6 hours per week. So it's all your choice. So don't worry about the time.
So what does the scholarship amount cover? The scholarship goes towards your tuition. So basically whatever amount you get, it's deducted from the overall tuition that you have to pay. And yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Marquette basketball.
So yeah, Marquette is has a big thing with basketball. Like, we love our basketball games, and they're a lot of fun to go to. You can get student season tickets if you wanted to. So for all the games, you I think pay $99, and you get to go to 14 or 16 games. Yeah. And they're a lot of fun to go to just because you see the whole school, or like majority of students, kind of get together and cheering on the team. What's your favorite part of going to basketball games?
I have a favorite basketball player. It's Fischer, like number 40. So I always enjoy the game because of,
And people get really into it. Like, they put on like Marquette gear everywhere, gold T-shirts everywhere. If you can see the photo on the bottom left, there's a guy with face paint and like a gold wig. They get really intense. And we make signs. We just cheer on our team.
Right, and also like in Marquette basketball game, like you always can feel close bound to your community and to your like peers. So everyone like will wear God's clothes, and everyone's kind of like say like come on, like something like that. You will feel really close bound.
So yeah, that's the fun part about Marquette games. And even if you're not so much into basketball, I'd suggest you at least go to one game. It's just for the experience of it all.
Yeah.
Because there are traditions that we hold, or like at the game, and you get to learn them all in the first game. You get to know what to do, what cheer to chant.
Oh, and you may get free T-shirts.
Yeah.
Like every time they
free stuff.
Like 10 or like 20 something.
They get like these guns, and the
like
air guns, and they shoot out T-shirts to the audience.
Oh, that huge one. Yeah, right.
Or they have like parachute drops, and like people try to catch them.
I almost can get one last time.
Almost.
Yeah, almost.
And during halftime, they also sometimes ask students to play games, and like on court, so you get to be on TV occasionally, and then you get to also win free stuff. It's not a bad game to go to.
Yeah, I mean, Bradley Center is pretty cool. All right.
So, academics.
Thanks, Elisa. So now I'm a accounting major student. So for me, on Marquette, we have a program called Matching Program. So in your junior year, you can be a member of this matching program. And so through this program, school can connect you with some companies and they can offer you interviews and give you some information about that. It's pretty cool. Like you can feel connection with off-campus companies and gain some experience.
Um, so Marquette has a lot of they offer a lot of majors and minors, and sometimes it's hard to choose.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, like, even if you're not entirely sure yet what you'd like to do, I know people who came to Marquette undecided, and then sometimes they might have switched majors. It's really not a problem because you get to know more about what you want to do once you get here. And
Yeah.
there are a lot of people to help you try to decide that too. Like if you're in a class and you think you kind of like it, you can talk to the professors, find out more about it.
Mm-hmm. Um,
We have a question. Do you
yeah.
watch any other sport except basketball? We have a soccer team, and their games are also fun to watch. They do that at Valley Field, so if you're into soccer, that's one thing. We also have volleyball. We have the women's volleyball team, or women. We also have a women's basketball team actually. So we have a lot
Yeah.
of teams on campus.
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend who's in the track team as well, and I sometimes watch her meets. So they're sometimes in other schools, but just to show support, we go there and watch them.
Also, we have tennis teams.
Yeah, there's a lot of sports on
Yeah.
campus that you can definitely go to.
So kind of back to academics. So refer to the class size. We have various class size. So basically, we have small size of class. For example, in my field class, we have 20 something students. It's pretty small size. And for other classes, for example, for maybe accounting class, we have huge class size. It's maybe like 100 something students. So it depends on the what course you choose. I will have various class size
Mm-hmm.
and also
But if you find yourself kind of struggling in a class, the professors and the faculty members usually hold office hours. So you can kind of go to their office during a time, or if you can't meet at that time, you can set an appointment and they'll help you. They'll talk you through anything you're having trouble with.
right. And also you can always feel free to email your professor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and also your peers. They are pretty good source like to help you. And also for some classes we always can have professional speakers come to class. So basically they'll give a presentation like represent like outside world, like off campus, the business world, something like that.
Oh, so if you're a tennis player, you want to know how many people watch games. I mean, like, there's probably not as many people who would watch the tennis games as the basketball
Yeah.
games, but there's still definitely some people. I know some really good tennis players, like, on campus, so I occasionally watch their games. Like, I think the ones I've been to, you would see maybe 10, 20 people, depending on where they're playing.
Okay.
I mean, it's just kind of fun to watch and see what's going on campus occasionally. But yeah. So, I mean, campus. Favorite place to study on campus? When the weather's nice, there are a lot of open spaces outside, just like tables everywhere. That's really great to study. Unfortunately, right now, Milwaukee weather kind of doesn't let us do that unless you want to freeze. But there are other places such as like the library. The residence halls also have study rooms that you can go to and just study there. I like to study in my room, to be honest, but
Yeah, me too. I mean, library is pretty nice.
yeah, our library is part of our library is open 24/7. So if you really, really need to cram for that exam, that's an option for you. And we have a coffee shop in there as well, so you can get your caffeine fix. And I think during a fun thing is like during finals week and midterms week, I think sometimes the president joins us in our studying, and they set up free snacks and free drinks, and you can kind of take a study break, chat with him. That was interesting to see.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question. How do you apply as an international student? Um,
Um,
the way I did was I went to the website. So
right.
on the website, you can pretty much find the things that you need, the requirements, and the application forms, I believe. Um,
Um,
so yeah, it's all done online. Online applications, except for transcripts from high school. Are those done online too? Or okay, so yeah, you fill out an application form online, and then the school receives it. Do we have to get on the website? I'm like,
do we just need to like fill in application like and do the search bar?
so yeah, you can find more information at marquette.edu/OIE. So yeah, marquette.edu/OIE. You can find a lot of the information there about applications. So we have
How
another question.
often? How often do you go in downtown Milwaukee? For me, maybe once a week, cause I live off campus for now, so I gonna buy some veggies and fruits from downtown. So basically, I go every week, and sometimes when the weather is nice, maybe I go 2 times a week. Just go to the lakes.
So if you don't have a car on campus, we're provided a bus pass. So you can ride the bus however many times you want. And it makes going to downtown really easy because you can just get on the bus and you're there within
Right.
10 minutes, maybe 10, 20 minutes.
Sometimes less.
Yeah, sometimes less.
Yeah.
So I go to downtown a lot just because it's a nice change of pace from like campus and studying. Even if I don't want to study in the library, I go to a coffee shop downtown with my friends, just hang out there. There's this really nice coffee shop by the lakeside called Collectivo.
I love that.
Yeah,
one.
it's a really nice place.
Really cozy.
Yeah, it's like a great place to study. And just you can go to downtown whenever you want. It depends on the person how many times you want to go.
Right.
Sometimes I go there twice because in the evening we want to have dinner somewhere nice. We go out again. There's so much to do in the city that you're always left with something to explore. So
Right.
if you go here, I'd suggest you go to downtown as often as you can. I've been here 2.5 years and I still haven't like seen most of it, to be honest. There's still so many restaurants to try and so many places to visit. Do you have anything else? Do you want anything else on academics?
I think that's pretty much it.
Oh, service. So service is also a big thing on campus here. It's part of the Jesuit tradition. We like to help people. One of the biggest ones that we have is called Hunger Cleanup. I think like 1,000 students, I think, sign up for Hunger Cleanup, and it happens every year. You kind of form groups. If you're part of an organization, they put you in a group. If not, they'll form you in a different group, and you still meet new people. Your placement depends on where you go. I've done it twice, and the first time I went to a senior home, and we basically helped them with gardening and cleaned out their yard. We got to talk to the people who lived there, and it was interesting hearing their stories. The second time I went to a school, and what did we do? I think we also helped clean out their classrooms. So it's just these little things that you can do to help the community. Sometimes you also go to soup kitchens or cleaning out the highways.
Yeah, I really love the community service on campus and also off campus. There is a program called Marquette Action Program. It's there for like MAP. We have so many students sign for this program, and school will put you in different groups, like small groups or large groups. So they will go to different locations. So for me, last year I went to Cincinnati, and I'm in a group of 6 students. We actually drove there. It's like 6 hours driving, and so it's like a week service trip. So we live in a big house with other students group from other universities. It's pretty fun experience. We went to like child care centers, so we played with kids and took care with them, excuse me. And also we went to several food dropping locations. We basically just hand out food and clothes. Sometimes I will cook soups for them. It's really nice when you see the smile from other people which you just helped. It's really awesome experience.
Hi, Elena.
Hi.
Yeah, another thing is this program called service learning. Sometimes it's required in your classes, or but if you just want to do it, it's also open to you. So what you do is you're kind of choose a site and you're assigned to it, and you go there for the whole semester, maybe like once a week for 2 hours. I'm doing it right now, and I go to this children's center which I help cook dinner and then I help the children with art activities. So it's really fun and yeah, it's like it's a good way to kind of help the community as well. And if it's required in your class, you kind of have to do it. But I don't really mind it as much. I don't know, I think I find it fun.
Yeah.
We also host like tinier events or occasional events that such as president level organizes food drives. So for an hour, I think there was a challenge to raise I think what 1,100 pounds of food, something like that, and we reached that weight limit really quickly and went over and beyond it. So it really shows how willing people are to help the community and give. And we have a question. How is the infrastructure for research and development? Can you be more specific in like what type of field that would be? Because I'm a psychology major and I'm a research assistant for the psychology department. So I work with two professors and I kind of help them with their research, but it varies on what course you're taking. I don't know about the business school.
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure.
I mean, there's definitely opportunities for research. I'm aware of that. I'm sorry, we can't be very specific because I really don't know how the other courses do theirs. I can, if you want to know more about the psychology ones, I can talk a lot about that.
I mean, if you want to know more about business, I can ask my professors, and then feel free to email me. I can get your answers later.
I'm pretty sure though that if you kind of look at the Marquette website as well, and if you look under more specific coursework, they'll show you if there are research opportunities. I'm planning on taking molecular biology.
Oh.
I know a couple of people who are biomolecular majors, biomedical majors too. So, I'm not entirely sure. I know that they have labs for their classes, like it's part of their classes, they have labs, but there is another video that talks about research, so it goes on more about that. Is it found on the website? So it'll also be found on the website. So yeah, I guess we just suggest taking a look at the website. You'll find a lot of the information that you'll need there. Yeah, have anything else to add to that?
Commercial service, like for the hunger cleanup, we have account on Instagram. Feel free to follow. You will feel really awesome pictures. And also we have Instagram account for Marquette, right?
Yeah.
Just follow it.
Like Marquette is pretty much everywhere on social media. We have a Facebook, a Twitter. I think more specific to like internationalness, like there's the MU Global. I know I follow that on Twitter as well, and so good way to get the information on what's going on around campus. Well, our last slide is that we are Marquette. So we kind of touched on this already when someone asked what life was at Marquette, but I mean, it might be a little rough at first because you're gonna get homesick. You're gonna find that during the winter it's gonna be really tough if you're not used to the cold. I know I struggled with it my freshman year, but if you can find good friends, people that you can talk to, I think you'll really enjoy Marquette.
Yeah, as international students, it's pretty normal. Like you will feel homesick, sometimes lonely at the very beginning, but later on you'll find Marquette is a really warm community. You always can find so many friends, and they are willing to listen to you and like talk to you, hang out with you. You'll find so many friends later on, and I mean, home is always there, like, right? You can always call your parents and chat with your friends. So yeah, I mean, it's college life. So and Marquette is awesome. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, again, you get to find these people that you can relate to. So, um, it's part of the reason why I joined the Filipino club on campus. It made me feel closer to my hometown and interacting with these people. And there's so many cultural organizations on campus. You probably won't have trouble finding one where you fit. Um, what else?
Right. I mean, organization is always a good way to go.
And I find that being an international student, people are actually like interested in hearing your stories and everything.
Yeah.
It's like I've traveled to a lot of different countries, and that's kind of how I make friends as well. Like when you get talking and they find out more about you, and you find out more about them, talking about your hometown is kind of like a good way to get the conversation going.
Right. Just don't be shy. Be confident and open to people. You'll feel like the world is open to you too.
Yeah. I mean, Marquette is a great place to go to if you have, or if you just want to feel at home. We have a lot of success in, it looks like it. Look at those people in the slides, like graduating, they look really happy.
Yeah.
And we also stay connected to our alumni. I'm part of a mentoring program, so I keep in contact with this alumni who graduated, I think in 2007, but he's been helping me through my application through graduate school and finding internships. So it's definitely a very close-knit community even after you've graduated. And I think our alumni people have like um, they have groups, so depending on your region, they still get together and they meet up. I think they hold reunions every now and then. So even after you're gone from Marquette, you're still part of Marquette.
Right. It refers to me to one sentence. Once you're a Marquette, you're always a Marquette.
Yeah. Once you're Marquette, you're always Marquette. Once a golden eagle, always a golden eagle.
Right.
Oh, do we have any more questions? No. Doesn't look like it.
Bye.
So yeah,
have a good day.
Hope that was helpful to you guys.
Yeah.
Bye.